So today I want to answer the question, is Real Broker good for brand new agents? Now, I'll be completely transparent and honest with you. There are some very major benefits for brand new agents who are interested in joining Real, but there's also some pretty tangible cons for new agents joining Real as well. So today I want to lay it all out for you, give you the pros and the cons, help you make the decision of whether or not Real is a good fit for you, or if you'd be better off at a more traditional brick and mortar office. So let's start off with one of the more obvious pros, and that is that Real is very affordable. And this probably is a very big attraction for a lot of brand new agents who are crunching the numbers. But Real has a very low cap of $12,000 a year, which is very low compared to a lot of the other competition out there. They have very low splits of 85-15%, where you keep 85% of your commission, they take 15% of your commission until you pay them $12,000, and then you keep 100% of your commission after that. And just as a comparison, my last Keller Williams office that I worked for, my percentage split was giving them 36% of every commission that I earned until I paid them $28,000 a year. So a 36% versus a 15% and $28,000 a year cap versus a $12,000 a year cap. Real is very affordable. And even that office charge transaction fees and admin fees and E&O insurance, a lot of these other fees. Real has very, very low fees. It also has no monthly fees, which I think is pretty relevant for a lot of new agents, because you already do have a lot of other monthly fees of your association of realtors, your MLS, your CenturyLock, maybe your website, all these other things. So Real has one less monthly fee. They don't charge you a monthly fee like other companies do. I think all of that is very appealing for a lot of new agents. And absolutely, I think having low fees is very helpful for a new agent who's just starting their career off and don't have a lot of income coming in. That can absolutely make the difference of whether you're profitable that year or not. But let's jump into one of the cons of being at a cloud brokerage, and that's there's really no accountability to you as an agent. There really is no hand-holding at Real, and I mean that respectfully. At any brokerage that you go to, you have to be self-motivated and disciplined in your business, right? The brokerage is really there to support your business. It's not a job. It's not that you have a boss telling you what to do, call this person, do this, do that. That's not the relationship between an agent and a brokerage. A brokerage is there to support the agent in their business. And at any brokerage, you have to be self-motivated and disciplined. But I think it's especially true. You have to be even more self-motivated, more self-disciplined at a cloud brokerage, especially if you're working from a home office like this. And this can be very challenging for newer agents, is just having that motivation and discipline to be sitting at home and doing the tasks that need to get done to grow your business, right? And there are definitely agents out there and just personality types that for them, they need to go into an office and surround themselves with other people working and hustling in order for them to find that motivation and find that discipline. And there's really nothing wrong with that. You know, I think a better analogy is online college versus in-person college. There are some brilliant people that just can't find the motivation to do online schooling. But if they were in a actual school, they could excel at that. So there really is a certain personality type. And I think that working at any cloud brokerage company out there, you have to be self-motivated. You have to be a go-getter. You have to be self-disciplined. There is nobody there holding your hand or keeping you accountable. Now, at most brokerages, there's really nobody specifically keeping you accountable either. But I think just having that environment of going in and saying, hey, I'm going to go to the office from 9 to 5 every day, like that creates some level of accountability. Not a lot, but you still get a little bit more accountability, a little bit more hand-holding with the physical office than I think that you do working at a cloud brokerage. So the next pro is that Real does have excellent training, and the training is from top agents all around the country. At most franchise brokerages, the vast majority of the training that you get, or maybe even all the training you get, is going to be from other agents within your office. So one, if you don't have a lot of top producing agents in your office, you're really not getting much training from top producing agents. I've had that problem in the past myself, where I was at a smaller brokerage. We didn't have any rock stars out there, so I wasn't getting trained by rock stars. Another challenge with this model is that there is a financial disincentive for those agents to share with you their best strategies and tips, because you are literally in the same market center. You are directly competing against them. I had this issue as well. When I was with the Keller Williams office, I used to train people on how to do YouTube videos, And what do you think happened? Suddenly there's a bunch of other agents in my city doing the exact same YouTube videos that I'm doing because I literally trained them on how to do it. So there is a financial disincentive for agents to share their best information with you. And that's why I love that at Real, you're masterminding and getting training from agents all around the country in different markets. And you're masterminding getting training from very high level top producing agents that are maybe closing $100 million a year in volume, whereas in your local city, there may not be anybody closing that much volume. So I think that the training is absolutely excellent at Real, and Real has an entire database of recorded classes that you have instant access to. We have over 160 classes that as soon as you join, you'll have instant access to all this training. I've even got my own training and class all about how to use YouTube in your business, and you get instant access to all of that. Another thing that I love is that Real has several different weekly masterminds from agents all around the country, open to all the agents in the company, that you just hop on this mastermind and start networking and learning from other agents from around the country. So I think that Real absolutely has excellent training, and I absolutely do think that the training that you get at Real is at a whole nother level than the training that you probably will get at your local franchise brokerage or even a small boutique brokerage. Now, one of the biggest cons about Real Broker for brand new agents is that Real doesn't have excellent local contract training. And so what I mean by that is that every single state, all 50 states, have their own specific contracts for buying and selling homes. And even within some states, you may have different contracts depending on the city or county that you're in. And so Real doesn't have excellent up-to-date training on how to write a contract in every single county in every single state, because that is an overwhelming task to accomplish there. And they may accomplish that in the future, but as of right now, there's not great training on writing your local contract. And this is why Real is really trying to appeal more towards experienced agents that have a few contracts under their belt. They essentially expect you to know how to write a contract to purchase a home or sell a home before you join the company. And so if you've never actually written a contract to buy a house or sell a house, that is going to be a challenge for you. Now, there are other avenues for you to get this training on how to write a contract. So in order for you to be an agent at Real Broker, you have to be a member of the Association of Realtors. So you actually get multiple memberships with that. You're going to get the National Association of Realtors. You're going to get your State Association of Realtors. So mine is Maryland Association of Realtors, MAR. Then you're going to become a member of your County Association of Realtors. So I'm in Anne Arundel County Association of Realtors. Your Association of Realtors for your county, they should have training on how to write a contract, what forms are required in your county, in your city, how to fill those forms out. And you are paying to be a member of the Association of Realtors, so you absolutely should take advantage of the training and events that your Association of Realtors puts on. So this is definitely one of the biggest cons for brand new agents at Real, is that Real is not set up to train agents on how to write a contract. They expect you to know that before you even come into the company. And if you don't know that, there are other resources, and your Association of Realtors is one of those resources that you're already paying for. So I would definitely take advantage of that and get some free training from them on how to write your contract. There's also a lot of other continuing ed training that you can purchase at a price, or a lot of times like a title company or a lender will sponsor free continuing ed training. A lot of the continuing ed education training is like how to bulletproof your contract or how to write a contract. So there's definitely resources out there for you to find of how to actually write a contract. Just kind of understand that Real is probably not the best resource for how to write a contract in your local city or your local county. So let's jump over to another pro, and that is that Real offers excellent technology. And probably my two favorite pieces of technology that Real has is Workplace and the Real Broker app. So Workplace was created by Facebook and is for people within an organization to network and talk and communicate with each other. So it's just like Facebook, but it's only people within Real. And in Workplace is how you're gonna be able to connect with agents from all around the country. You can attend multiple different weekly masterminds that go on, and you can connect with the agents and send the messages after the mastermind. You can ask questions in the different various groups about different topics, including a group for your state if you have any state-specific topics, and Workplace is where you can access the over 160 training classes that they have plus all the live training that goes on every single week. There's probably at least 10 different live trainings and sessions that go on every week that you can attend in person. All of that is done within Workplace. And then you have the Real Broker app, which is absolutely pivotal to my business. Now that I have it, I can't live without it. And it really just gives you a snapshot of your entire business, how close you are to capping, how many transactions you've closed, how much commission that you've earned. Every transaction you have under contract, you can pull it up and see all the details about that transaction, the closing date, the inspection due by date, the title company's contact information, the co-op agent's contact information. So the app is absolutely amazing and one of the best pieces of technology I've ever had in my real estate career. And then Workplace as well is absolutely a fantastic resource, especially for newer agents. So another con to Real Broker is that there may not be as many teams available that you could join. And for many agents, I think that joining a team as a brand new agent is a smart strategy, right? As a team, you're going to get that mentorship and guidance and training on how to write local contracts and how to run a business. They may even feed you with some leads. And typically you have to pay 50% of your commission of any transaction you close to that team leader in exchange for that mentorship. So it's almost like you're signing up for a coaching program by joining a team. And if that's something that you're interested in, we do have teams, various teams at Real, but we don't have nearly as many as a larger company would. So right now, Real Broker is about 8,000 agents all across the country. That works out to about a few hundred agents per state. Somebody like Keller Williams has 180,000 agents in their company. So there's just going to be more teams available for you to choose from if you wanted to go that route with Keller Williams than would be with Real Broker. Now, a pro for Real is that they do have a coaching program. There's actually a couple of different coaching programs that they have within Real. Now, they have the more traditional coaching programs where you pay $500 for 2 30-minute coaching sessions a month or $1,000 for 4 30-minute coaching sessions a month. Keller Williams has MAPS coaching. They have the exact same price and structure. And then Tom Ferry has the exact same coaching structure as well. And when I first got into the industry, that's what I was doing. I was paying $1,000 a month for 4 phone calls a month to try to get my business up and running. But for newer agents, they also have a new agent coaching program where they will give you that mentorship. They'll give you that coaching and that accountability that you need. And in exchange, they take 50% of any transactions that you close. And this is actually a fantastic option, I think. If you don't want to join a formal team, signing up for this new agent coaching program, I think would be a really smart plan. You know, there's a saying that sometimes you have to work to learn before you can work to earn. So if you joined a team or you signed up for a coaching program like this for a year and a half to really kind of kickstart your business, I think that's a pretty good strategy, especially if you're planning on having a 10, 15-year career as a real estate agent. Spending the first year or two getting proper training is not a bad thing at all. So Real does offer that in-house coaching, and especially the new agent coaching program, which not all brokerages offer. So after weighing all the pros and cons, if you are still interested in joining Real Broker, I want you to shoot me an email at malcolm@livinginmaryland.com. I can send you over an information packet about the company. We can even set up a time for a one-on-one video call where I talk a little bit more about what it's like being an agent here. And now that you know the pros and cons of Real for a new agent, check out this video right here where I break out the 10 things that you really should know about Real Broker before making the decision to join the company. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you over in the next video.